Grief can feel like you're standing in the middle of a storm, like the world keeps moving, but you're unable to. In this short video, I'm sharing 5 ways to rise through grief, the kind that's messy, quiet, and deeply human. No quick fixes, no move on talk, just real ways to start breathing again. My name's Monique Warotney, founder of Rise and Thrive, where we just don't talk about bouncing back. We talk about becoming. Because sometimes the version of you that walks through the hard stuff is stronger, softer, and wiser than the one that went in. The first way to rise through grief is to let your grief be messy. Grief isn't a straight line. It's a wave that knocks you over, and sometimes it's okay to just sit in the sand for a bit. Everyone moves through it differently. Anger, laughter, silence, all of it's valid. What's one thing that surprised you about how you've handled grief before? Society makes us think that we need to be composed to keep it together. You don't. Let it be what it is. The mess is part of the movement. With grief, the second way to rise is don't do it alone. Grief is heavy. It's not meant to be carried solo. Think about Stick. Every person in that story leaned on someone else, even when it was uncomfortable. Who's been that person you could lean on without needing to say a word? We isolate when we hurt, thinking we'll protect others from our pain. The truth? You heal in connection. Just being around someone safe helps you remember you're still alive, still part of something. The third way to rise through grief is to find movement, not motivation. You don't need to get back out there. You just need to move on, one small, honest step at a time. Whether it's walking, journaling, making a meal, or sitting in the sun, that's movement. What's one small thing that helped you move again when life felt heavy? Waiting for motivation keeps you stuck. Momentum starts with motion. Tiny, gentle, no pressure motion. The fourth way to rise through grief is to let the good moments in without guilt. Joy doesn't cancel grief. It coexists with it. You can cry one moment and then laugh the next. Both are real and both are valid. Have you ever laughed in the middle of a really hard time and then felt guilty? We convince ourselves that smiling too soon means we've moved on. It doesn't. It means you're still capable of light, and that's something beautiful. And the fifth and final way to rise through grief is to create something from it. Grief changes you, but it can also grow you. Write, paint, plant, speak. Build something in honor of what you've lost, not to replace it, but to remember it. What's something you've created or want to create that came from a hard place? We think the story ends with the loss, but it doesn't. The next chapter is yours to write, and you get to choose how it looks. If this video spoke to you, or if you're in that space where you're ready to rise but not sure how, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who's been trying to find their fitting too. And if you just came from the Kind Binge video about Stick, welcome back. The story shows us how characters walk through grief together. This channel, it's about how you can too.